Hi everyone. I know my kitchen looks really scattered right now and crazy. It's because I'm canning, and around that time of the year I can, and then I enter my preserves to the state fair the following year, and I even won some ribbons. I have a couple of third place ribbons. I have let's see, about 3, and I have like 3 second place ribbons, and I have 2 first place ribbons, and I hadn't been canning in 16 years, and this is such one of my favorite pastimes, and I just love getting these little ribbons. I don't know, it's something about ribbons, maybe because I grew up in an era where, you know, a time where we got ribbons when we accomplished something and we did something nice, and it's rewarding and it builds self-confidence and you feel good about yourself, and I think that's important. And so I'm going to do a video, and I haven't done this all summer and I've been wanting to do it, and I'm going to do a video for a hamburger, and I was thinking about my grandkids today. Let me see, let me go down the list. Let's see, we'll start off with hi Phoenix, and then we're gonna go to a different direction, which is hi Domenic, and then I think Solaris is next. Hi Solaris. And my love goes to all of you, and then I have a Karina, my beautiful Karina. Grandma misses you so much, and I miss my grandbabies, and then I have Eliana. Hi Eliana, and then hi sweetie, hi baby. Mwah. Grandma loves you. And then I have Maya. And Maya, I look at your pictures and I fall in love with you every time I see your pictures. Hi Maya. Hi, sweetie. And then Adelaide. And I miss all of my kids and my grandkids, and I'm gonna make this hamburger for you. So, well, actually, it's gonna be for me, but I'm gonna show you how to make it. Okay? I think I've done a hamburger before, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get out this grill, because I have my pots over here. I'm making a stock because I'm going to be canning some soup. So, hamburgers are America's favorite, one of America's favorite pastime foods. And, let's see, sure, somewhere in the East Coast it was invented. But there's so many different ways of making a hamburger. And I like making a hamburger that you could savor, that kind of tells me a little bit about the history of our country, and which is a beautiful country. So much history. And I just think that hamburgers are just something that you should celebrate. And if you find a really good pub or a spot for a hamburger, oh my God, I'd rather go and eat one. So, oops, let's put this over here. And then I'm going to put some nice ingredients in this hamburger, and then I'm going to, you gotta have fries. And I was thinking about putting them in the oven. Get my stuff together here. Okay, there is that pot. Ah, there it is. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put that pot on there, and then I'm going to put some oil in the pot so it can start heating up, because I want to do my hamburgers. You kind of do your fries and your burgers, because you kind of have fries, right? Okay, so you get your burger and you put it aside. All the ingredients that are going to go in your hamburger, you put it aside. In the meantime, you have a fig. This is rinsed, and you put a piece of cheese in there. For some reason, I think that fig. And then you just put a blue cheese, because this is what I'm going to use. And then you try the blue cheese with, yum! That is so nice. Who eats while they're cooking? anyways, okay. So, you take your papas, your pommes frites. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sharpen my knife. And this little guard right here, well, actually, this isn't a sharpener. This is a honer. So I'm just going to hone it, which means you're going to soften up the edges and make it a little bit extra sharp. And these have little protections right here so you don't cut your fingers. See? Or you can do it this way. I kind of like it this way. But if you want to be a little fancy, you can do it that way. Okay, so I honed my knife. I like to rinse it off. I just do. I like to rinse off my knife. Then, let's get a little towel here so I can use it, dry it off. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut my papas, or pommes frites. Go ahead and cut them. Oops. And then I usually square them off. For some reason, I got rid of my my potato cutter. Who does that? Now, I scrub my potatoes with a scrubber. I scrubbed them, scrubbed them, scrubbed them. You can peel them if you want, but I'm not going to peel mine. I want mine a little bit rustic. And I might not even need 2 potatoes since it's just me. And I'm just going to go ahead and there's a way, you know, you make them cold and you do all this fancy stuff to make them extra crispy, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fry them. I think that's enough potato for me. Unless you're going to have company, then you want to put an extra couple potatoes in there. And then what I usually do is just I go ahead and oops, let me lower this. Put my potatoes carefully and put them in here. Oops, lost the potato. And then I season them with salt and a little bit of pepper. And if you want to put some little bit of, I don't know, I kind of like putting, I like putting a little bit, just a little bit of, oops, that's hot. Just a little bit of smoked paprika in my potatoes, my pommes frites. And just kind of mix that up like that. And then you just carefully put them in. Potatoes. Oh, and if you want to do a healthier version, you just put the oil in here, which is what I had here that I didn't decide to do. And you put the oil, and then you incorporate the potatoes, and then you just stick them in your oven, however you want to do a big batch, small batch, and then you basically you have potatoes. Just wait till they cook, until they get crunchy on the outside and tender on the inside, which most of the time it doesn't happen like that. Let's put it in the oven. So, okay. I'm going to use this. Alrighty. And then, I got a small space here, don't I? Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get some onions. Now I'm going to do some grilled onions with this, which is going to be nice in my my hamburger. So I basically julienne some onions like that, and you can put bell peppers as well. Why don't we do bell peppers? Let's do some bell peppers. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do some bell peppers. Really easy. Okay. I put just a little bit of this oil. Okay. So I know where my hot spot is. So my hot spot's over here somewhere. Why? I don't know. And then, oh, I guess it wasn't on, or it turned off. I turned it off. Didn't mean to do that. And then I put a little bit of salt in there. And if you want to put some pepper, you can. Okay? And then what that does, it helps caramelize those onions. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is, because I want some zucchini on my hamburger. And this is a mandolin. This is not a real fancy schmancy one. Oh look, I have an potato cutter on this. But I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in here. These little nifty. So if I want to make them thin, make them thinner. So up means thinner. And then I'm going to go ahead and just slice them. Come on. Gotta get our vegetables in our hamburger. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. Make sure you put it in an area where no one cuts their fingers. Oh my, potatoes are doing really well. Those are good potatoes. And what I'm going to do, because I want my potatoes to be nice and crispy, I'm going to take a bowl, and you can just use some paper towels. Okay? Just use some paper towels for your potatoes, okay? And you can drain your potatoes. Usually you can put them on a rack. Okay, now I'm going to do a switching. I got my onions, my grilled onions going, so I'm going to do a little switchy poo. So I'm going to take my grass-fed beef, and then get a bowl. Get the top bowl. I'm going to put, like, yeah, I think that'll be good enough. Let me see. Yeah, I don't need that much. You can make a big burger, you can make a small burger, you can make any kind of size burger you want. It's my hand. I don't like spreading, stuff. It's good to have a little towel or something you can wipe. But I want to keep that one clean for my dishes. So I'm going to put a little bit of chipotle just to season it up a little bit. And it's going to give it that nice smoky, yum flavor. I'm going to put some salt in there, just a little, and some pepper. Then I thought, I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce. Now I'm going to take my fries out, and they're nice and crispy. They're yummy. We're going to lower this so that the beeper doesn't go off anymore and drive me crazy. And I'm going to mix up my burger. It's going to make it a little bit more flavorful. Take your burger the shape of your bun, which this is going to be the shape of your bun. Well, probably sort of. And then I'm going to put that on there. And then on the next video, and you don't want to overcook it. You want to you basically want the burger to be just a little bit pink on the inside. Just a little bit. And that makes it juicy. And I kind of smashed it in the middle a little bit, which is what you want to do. And then just a little bit on the inside, so it's a little thick around there, and then thin on the inside. That's what you want to do. And then I'll show you how to put it all together in the next video. Okay, this is part 1. It's going to be part 2.